Welcome back. 9:18, time for our Sunday Business Report with mortgage loan expert Brian Sachs. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, a lot happened this week with the 30-year rate. So is it a good time to do something or no?
It's a great time. You know, I keep saying that
I
every
know
time
you
I'm here,
say
but
it,
you know,
yeah.
every time I come back, rates have gone down again.
You have. I was thinking that each time you've come here, we've started off with good news. So how is that translating?
So, you know, the big question I get is, should we lock our rates or should we float our rates?
Okay, so what is locking and what is floating?
So first, I have to say, if I knew what rates we were going to do on a daily basis, I'd be a quadrillionaire, if that's even a word.
Right.
But, you know, people ask loan officers for advice. Should we lock? Should we float? Locking simply means if you have a purchase in process or a refinance in process, the lender can guarantee you that rate as of that day. So they commit that they'll give you this rate for 30, 45, or 60 days.
Okay, so that day rates, of course, change daily.
Correct, and it's much like buying a stock.
Right.
So the other option you have is to float. And floating simply means your application is being processed, everything is moving along, you're approved, but rates can change every day, and you're subject to the market. A lender's typically going to make you lock in your rate at least a week before settlement, so that they can, you know, create all the papers and so forth.
If I were buying a home today, would I lock or float?
So that's the question.
Right.
The answer
and you
is,
got the answer.
The answer is really we don't know.
The
truth is every day rates change. But here's what I suggest to my clients. If you're going to float, set a high and a low. So if it gets as low as this, I'll lock and pull the trigger. If it goes up as far as this, I don't want any more exposure. And if you're not a gambler, rates are so great right now. Lock in your rate. When you're purchasing a home, you have other things going on. This is one thing you can take off the plate.
So who handles that for you? Your mortgage broker?
Your mortgage lender.
Your mortgage lender, your banker?
Absolutely.
Okay. What else are people talking about these days?
People are talking about values, rents are rising, home prices are starting to go up a little bit. So, you know, you sort of have a perfect storm almost in the market. Home affordability is excellent, rates are low, rental prices are going up. Perfect scenario to buy. As
you were saying earlier, rates low. I said, oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, it's a mixed bag, though. It's a mixed bag of information for us.
Rates are low because there are some issues in the economy.
Right.
And if you are able to buy a home and take advantage of that, great time to do so.
Okay. And is this a good time of year to be making these decisions?
It's actually a great time to make these decisions. You know, it's a good time of the year to look at your mortgage, see if rates are lower. Perhaps the value of your home's going up. Maybe you could refinance and get rid of mortgage insurance. Maybe you could lower the term of your loan and keep your payment exactly the same. So as you're doing year-end financial planning, certainly your mortgage should be part of that equation.
That's what everyone's been saying. All right, Brian, nice
Thank
to
you.
see you, as always. And stay with us. Coming up next on 11 News.